Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 6, 2025 full moon reading for you. If this reading resonates, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, so let's see here, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. We have Judgment right at the heart. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. Move that up a bit so you guys can see better. The Ten of Wands, the Knight of Cups, Strength card crowning everything. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Seven of Wands, the Hermit, which is 9 in the major arcana. Then we have the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, and the Four of Wands. That's beautiful. Okay. So Aries, this is the harvest moon on the 6th of October. It is also a supermoon, so everything is intensified and it is in Aries. Not the most chill of moons, but an absolutely beautiful moon for our passions, for getting things done. Just know that a supermoon means that things are intensified. So, our emotions, what we're setting out to do, everything is intensified during this time. And an Aries full moon really has us focusing on our passions. So our passions are going to be really forefront in our mind, and we are going to be very excited, very driven, and very determined during this time. It has us at our heart right here. And as you know, we say all these action words, and then Judgment comes up and there's a man sleeping. Well, what you're going to be hearing and feeling during this moon is a sense of awakening into your power, into your tenacity, into your authority of self. A part of you that has been sleeping, that has been shut away, that has been told, you're not good enough, is reawakening. So you're going to really see yourself really embracing the passions that you were told, oh, you're not good at that, right? It's kind of like your elementary school art teacher telling you you're no good at art, which was my experience. And then now you're going to find yourself diving into art again. Whatever it is for you that held you back, now you're reclaiming yourself beautifully and powerfully. And that is an exquisite thing. Always moving forward in love, always moving forward in kindness, do no harm, and walk gently on this earth. It brings us then to the challenge, which is going to be the Three of Pentacles. This is going to be a kind of solitary moon. It doesn't mean you're going to be in it all by yourself, but it does mean that you're going to have to keep yourself on track, and you're going to be interested in so many different things, areas that you're going to be pulled this way and that way. So it can be a bit overwhelming in that sense. Be mindful with your money. It will be very easy during this moon, especially since we're so passionate about everything, to overspend, spend on everything, overspend on your time, overspend money, overspend even things you don't think you could overspend on, right? Or overextend. I guess that's a better way of putting it. Also, being patient and being into the details of things, not obsessed about the details of everything, but just being aware of the details, that's going to be really important too. It brings us to the Ten of Wands. And here is what we need to focus on. Do not take on everything as your responsibility. You're going to have a tendency to, oh, I'll pick that up. Oh, I got this. Oh, I got that. Oh, I got this. Be very mindful of not doing that during this time. And be very mindful of looking at what you've been carrying with you. Because again, this is such a motivating, prosperous moon, that the dreams that you have been carrying, what it is that you desire, putting it forward and saying, okay, this is what I'm focusing on. You can see yourself really moving yourself towards what you truly love, towards what's exciting for you. And also with the supermoon, this is the perfect time to release bad habits, to release negativity from our lives. And so here, whatever you're carrying that you don't want anymore, it's time to release. The energy that is leaving is the Knight of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, we have strong Pisces energy here. But what you're going to see is that you're holding up what you love and you're releasing what you no longer want. You're saying, this is what's sacred to me, and the rest, I'm leaving it behind. You're moving forward in healing. You're moving forward in love. You're moving forward in connection. And as you do so, it moves us to the strength. Well, it moves us to the strength. Yes, that's absolutely true. To the strength energy during this time, and that is strength. And what you're going to see here is, yes, this is Leo energy, time frame July 23rd to August 22nd. So you can see yourself really getting on with Leos during this time. But you're also going to be tenacious. You're going to be driven. You're going to be determined. You are stronger than you see yourself, Aries. You might not see yourself as strong. Like, people might say all these things about Aries. Aries are so strong and so capable, and they're generals and they're this. And you're like, dude, I'm just hanging on, right? I'm just keeping my head above water. You're going to find allies. You're going to find connection in unlikely places, not places that you would think like, oh yeah, I'll fit in here, but places that you go to and it's like, wow, this has a good vibe. Like, wow, I like this. And you're embracing the strength. You're embracing the positivity. You're embracing you. And that's going to be a really great thing for you during this time. But also, it's the strength not of like might equals right. It is the strength of knowing yourself, of centering yourself, of kindness, and of gentleness, of being, of peace, and of harmony. It moves us then to the near future, which is the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is like, listen, a lot of things will be thrown at you. I know that's not what you want to hear, Aries, but things will be thrown at you. Be very mindful of what you're fighting for. Be very mindful of what you're engaging in, because people will throw things at you and it'd be like, okay, we're going to battle. I'm going to take your energy, right? That's going to be their thing. Don't let them. Don't let them. They can't fight somebody who won't fight. I mean, yes, they can technically, right? But it's not going to be the ego boost, the energy boost that they thought it was. So being aware of that is going to be super important. Now, the advice for this time is turning inward. And it seems really silly with an Aries moon. You would think, okay, now I have to be out in the middle of everything. You're taking that flame, you're taking that passion, you're turning inward. The Hermit is also Virgo energy, time frame August 23rd to September 22nd. I believe the 22nd or the 21st was the fall equinox. And that's what makes this the harvest moon, that it is the closest moon to the equinox. So that's going to have an effect on you here. And you're still feeling that, Aries, as well. With the Hermit, you're turning towards what you truly want. You're also embracing a flexibility of mind and of spirit. You're shedding an old skin. You're releasing what is no longer wanted in your life. And you're letting yourself walk forward towards what you deeply want, towards what you're looking for, towards where you want to be for yourself. And now the environment here is going to be one of seeing clearly through the moon. Meaning that the illumination of the moon, yes, it pulls to the tides, right? The supermoon affects the tides the most. And it's called I think it's called like the King Tide Maker or the King Tide or something to that effect. Let me know in the comment box below if you know what it is called. But what you're going to see here is that you're really embracing the illumination that this moon gives you. The illumination of passion, the spotlight on what you truly want and how you're moving forward, of what you're going after, a sense of love, a sense of commitment, a sense of insight guiding you. And there's a sense of being able to see clearly, where before it was so challenging. And it brings us then to the Queen of Pentacles. And this is the hopes and fears. The hope is to be prosperous and successful. The fear is that you'll never get there, right? Is that I will keep on moving towards something that is forever going to be out of reach, right? I was allowed to see something beautiful, taste something sweet, and I will never be able to get there again. And Spirit is saying that is just not true. You're crowned in love. You are crowned in beauty and prosperity, and embracing the beauty in your life, embracing the beauty of your heart, your soul, yourself. That is going to be so important. What are you creating for yourself? What do you want in your life? What are you looking for? The Queen of Pentacles nurtures, and you're going to see yourself nurturing what is most sacredly important to you. And as you do so, the Four of Wands comes forward. And the Four of Wands is celebration of day-to-day life. But it can also be new job opportunities. It can be a change in career. It can be moving house. It can be going for that thing that you never thought you would go after, because the Aries supermoon, it gives us the strength to really get out of our comfort zone. Now, it can make us a little bit reckless, so do be mindful about that, but it pushes us out of our comfort zone in a spectacular way. Now, let's see what the moon has to say for herself. Angels and spirit guides, show them clearly. Guide this reading and show them clearly, angels. We have here action. Angels, ooh. Balance just tumbled right out. Angels and spirit guides and self-love. Going deeper, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. A win-win outcome is forecast. Luck is on your side. Oh, look at the bigger picture. Sorry, not luck is on your side. And a personal issue reaches resolution. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog. So what you're going to see here is that you're taking action, right? Action, and a win-win outcome is forecast. So the tenacity that this moon gives brings things into balance. And then we have balance right here, right? It evens the scales as we take action. Look at the bigger picture of what it is that you want. Don't hone in on the little tiny itsy bitsy details and you'll pick it apart. Self-love, a personal issue reaches resolution. You have to love yourself, okay? And as you're centering yourself and looking at the bigger picture, you're reaching this resolution and you're seeing what it is that you deeply desire. It moves us then to our spirit message, angels and spirit guides, show them clearly. Guide this reading. And this is nature. This is nature. Embrace nature, but also embrace your nature. Now, not in any evil, malevolent way, right? We always want to be very mindful about that when reading the tarot. When Spirit says embrace your nature, it's embracing love. It's embracing harmony. It's saying, okay, if you're a little bit more quiet, let yourself be a little bit more quiet. If you want to sing loudly in karaoke or as you walk down the street, do so. Let yourself be happy. Let yourself be joyous. Connect. Embrace your nature and embrace what you want to grow, what seeds you want to plant in your world. It brings us then to the chakra message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. This is angels and masters. This is the soul star chakra located 6 inches above our crown. And what this is the fact that your angels are protecting you. Your spirit guides are protecting you. The masters, the wisdom holders of the world are protecting you. And there's a tremendous sense of love and a tremendous sense of guidance here. It moves us then to the energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And this is the 2 of Wands. Be mindful of certain doors opening that you're going to think, yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Let's go. And it's just going to be a thing to do in order to do it. Make sure you really want it. That's going to be really important. Make sure you really want what you're going after during this time, because you can get caught up in the thrill of the hunt. And then we have here, beautiful. Embrace what is beautiful to you. Embrace what sparks joy, what brings out your bliss. It brings us then to soul's healing. And this is again the soul star chakra located 6 inches above your crown. There's a sense of healing. There's a sense of guidance. There's a sense of harmony and stability moving you forward, that you're getting from the universe. It brings us then to the energy to be mindful of. This is the Princess of Swords. This is somebody being very immature with their words. Okay, we can have a tendency during this time to be immature with our words, just say things because we're saying them, right? And it rings true, but we might not want to have said them before. So just be mindful about that during this time. We can also be dealing with somebody who's very immature and just kind of speaks without thinking. Our subconscious Luna message is boundaries. And what do you need to release? By embracing your boundaries and saying, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, what do you need to release? What do you have no space for? In your cup of being, right? So when you move forward in what is sacred, when you have the Knight of Cups, holding the cup in front of him, that cup only has so much room. What are you pouring out and saying, nah, don't want it, type of thing. It moves us then to the subconscious tarot message. And now the energy to be mindful of is the Princess of Swords. But here, the subconscious tarot message is the Queen of Swords. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Success, prosperity. Mind your words. Okay, that's going to be really important. The Queen of Swords doesn't give everything away. She cuts through doubts and fears, right? She cuts through negativity. She also guards her mind. That's also going to be very important during this time. She can also be misunderstood. So subconsciously, as you're looking at things, you can feel like you're kind of at the outside of something looking in. So do be mindful about that. It can feel a little bit lonely. The Queen of Swords is also the most direct. She is the most masculine of the queens. Therefore, meaning she can get a bad rap because she's not this benevolent, well, she's benevolent, but she's not this like self-sacrificing peace weaver who's not going to say her own mind. She's going to tell you what she thinks. She's earned the right to. She is strong and powerful. And, and she's moving forward in that strength, in that power, and not acquiescing. So subconsciously, it's not like you're bowing to the king and saying, "Oh, could you do this?" It's saying, "I'm going to do this now, and I'm moving forward with love and compassion, but in the power of my voice and the authority of myself." And I'm not backing down. There's an astoundingly strong will, but also an astoundingly strong creative sense, story, insight, understanding that needs to be told. However you tell stories, whether it be through dance or through music, whether it be at night to kids and grandkids, it doesn't really matter. It is embracing the story and letting it come forward. All right. All right, Aries, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Bye.